Oh! Oh! Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, Jesus!
It's a mort sandwich and a taco man.
Green.
And we're off.
Ooh, it's gonna feel like the
Oh, Jesus! Sweet Jesus!
Oh, don't hit the brakes on it! Ow!
Still next to you, still next to you. Still there. Oh, yeah. You're clear, you're clear.
Holy shit, that was like a John Rambo shit.
Oh my god! Holy shit!
I think this warrants a recording
Hello everyone, Modified 666 here. We're back in X-Plane. We're doing our Cat 9 rating today. Now, a couple of quick things before we get going. You're going to be seeing these ones up here. We've been having some issues with our batteries in X-Plane 11. Not 100% sure what's causing the problem, but it has been leading to some dramas with doing this rating. I've attempted this 3 times now, and 3 times I haven't been able to get off the ground because my radios have stopped working. So fingers crossed that all works. For our Cat 9 rating, it's kind of fun actually. I'm looking forward to this one. So we're taking off here from Burbank, flying down here towards El Monte. Now El Monte we landed it in our Cat 7, I believe it was. So we're going to fly over here, and then what we're going to use is what they call a Bravo flyways. It's ways to get around the Bravo at certain altitudes without breaking into the Bravo airspace. So below 3,500 feet here we have Sky Vector. So we can see this is all LAX Bravo airspace. So we got big planes with big jets flying at high speeds in and around this area. So we've got to stay below 4,000 feet to stay out of this shelf of the Bravo. What that means is if we fly at 3,500 feet, we will be directly below the Bravo, and we will be able to fly down here to Fullerton. So it should be fun. Fingers crossed everything goes smoothly. Anyway, we'll jump in. We're back in the Airfoil Labs. Now, I'm not 100% sure if this is the plane that is causing some of the technical dramas we've been having, or if it's X-Plane, so we're going to keep an eye on this. Anyway, we're connected to Pilotedge already. We're going to get some fuel pump on. No, we need our batteries on. That should be good. What am I missing? Fuel's in. Mixture's in. That's fine. Okay. That's good. Let's get our beacon and our nav lights on. Get our master avionics on. And we're going to have to get a few frequencies up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this over to the side here so I can have a look at all the frequencies. Sorry about that, guys. We had some technical dramas. So I had minus 15 amps. So something was going wrong with the startup. So I restarted the plane. Reloaded everything. And we seem to be getting enough ampage that we're not running out of battery now, which is a good sign. So anyway, what are the odds? That's not set up. Okay. We're going to, not that, clear that. We're going to...
Okay, Echo Juliet, that's approved.
Flight plan.
Papa, contact SoCal approach 128.1.
Okay, so this is going to be K... E... M...
Advise my Papa, SoCal approach, roger, clear the Rexdale Beach, climb, maintain 11,000, the altimeter, John Wayne, altimeter 29990.
We want to clear that off, yes, and then we want K, F, 125, U, U, L, there we go. Okay, so we do that. Interesting. This has gone hooked up. I think it might be time to retire
Burbank
the
clearance,
old
117, Sierra Bravo.
Airfoil Labs
Still
Cesna
holding.
172. Something is
Yeah,
definitely
I know you're waiting.
funny
doing
going
stuff,
on
hold
here. Alright,
No worries.
we're going to get a couple of frequencies tuned in. So we're going to need... Does Burbank have a clearance? It doesn't, but looks of it. Oh, yes, it does. 1180. Get that in. 1180. Get that in. Okay, so then we're going to need Burbank ground, which is 1239. 1239. And that'll be that so far.
Burbank 170, not clear. Maintain heading toward Golden State Racing on the right side. Maintain at 4,000 feet VFR. Frequency 123.4. Squawk 1654. 70.
Burbank clearance, November 85. Sierra Mike is Cessna 172 Golf. Requesting VFR flight following to Fullerton via El Monte for the Cat 9.
85 Sierra Mike, Burbank clearance, roger, and departure flight heading 120, maintain VFR to below 4,000. Departure frequency 134.2, squawk 4304.
On departure, fly heading 120 out or below 4,000. Departure frequency 134.2, squawk 4304, 85 Sierra Mike.
85 Sierra Mike, we back correct.
Okay, beautiful.
El Monte Tower
So there's a
733,
lot of radio information going on at the moment.
2,300,
Get 4304.
10 miles east of the field. With information, Oscar request for stop landing.
4.
73 Echo Juliet, El Monte Tower, roger,
That's
make
ready to
modified
go.
runway 19er.
We want to set this up for
Mix straight in,
3.5.
runway 19 for 3 Echo Juliet.
1,000, that's that.
Burbank clearance 117 Sierra Bravo. I think I fixed my radio. I got most of that except the frequency and squawk code.
That's ready to go. Okay, so now we can switch to ground. And we will get
134.2.
tower 1187.
For 177, correction, 1170 Bravo.
Okay, maintain heading
That
toward
one's
Golden
ready
State
to go.
Freeway on the right. 4,000 VFR. Frequency
Let's get our
134.2,
ATIS
squawk
actually.
5664.
1345.
Feedback correct.
134.
Hey, Santa Maria Tower, November 125 Juliet Mike. And
Actually, while we're here, we'll get the
7.5
ATIS
miles
tuned in.
north, full stop landing
125.
with Victor.
125.05.
Direct traffic runway 30, report Midfield.
Right traffic runway 30.
Right, let's
125
monitor.
Bob Hope Airport Burbank Information Echo. 1900 Zulu weather. Wind calm, visibility more than 10. Sky clear, temperature 13, dew point -9. Altimeter 2992. Arriving runway 33, departing runway 33. Advise on initial
Echo is valid. Okay, beautiful. Now, we want to double check where we are. We are at GA South, I believe. If we have a look at the field map here. We are down here. So, I'm not sure if we'll get told to taxi runway 8 or to 33. But we want to keep a close eye on that ampage, so make sure that keeps going. Now this is where, when it's suddenly very quiet, I get worried. 1239. Yep, no, that's fine. Alright, cool. Let's do it. flight control check quickly. Full left, full right, full forward, full back, full left, full right. Control surfaces look all good. And Burbank ground, November 85 Sierra Mike is South GA with information echo ready for taxi VFR departure south.
A5 Sierra Mike, Burbank ground, runway 8, taxi via Charlie.
Runway 8, taxi by Charlie 85 Sierra Mike. That's a nice easy one. Okay, so I'm going to put my scratch pad over there because I don't actually need it at the moment. I want to get you back there. And park brake off. So runway 8 is right there. All clear.
Santa Maria Tower, November 125
3272 Romeo, radar contact over
right
ocean
downwind,
side,
runway
advise
30.
leaving 2000.
This is
733 Echo Juliet, runway 19er, clear to land.
Clear to land 193, Echo Juliet, thank you.
November 125 Juliet Mike, runway 30, clear to land.
Catalan runway 30, November 125 Juliet Mike.
Upper 72 Romeo, advise leaving 2000.
okay. Let's get a couple of frequencies switched over. So
72
that's
Romeo,
tower.
roger.
Our departure is 1342.
72 Romeo, check your altimeter. Follow altimeter 29er, 9er 2. It appears that you're leaving 1,600, not 2,400.
1342.
72 Romeo, roger.
Okay, we need to get our heading bug to 120.
09er, correction, fly heading 180. And you can expect the ILS runway 24, climb maintain 4,000.
So we will have to make a slight right turn. And our direct has fixed itself. There we go. Okay. Beautiful. Alright. And we are on tower.
Burbank ground, 117 Sierra Bravo, rated taxi with Kilo. I'm located on the far southwest corner near Charlie 8.
72 Romeo 180. 117 Sierra Bravo, runway 8, taxi via Charlie.
Runway 8, taxi via Charlie, 7 Sierra Bravo.
John Wayne ground, Epic 352, Quebec November on the east
Trying
side,
to
ready
get-
to taxi with information, Victor.
Trying to get our
Epic
coin.
352 Quebec, correction, November 352 Quebec, November John Wayne ground, roger. Runway 20 right at Kilo, taxi via Alpha Kilo.
20 right at Kilo via Alpha, Kilo to Quebec November.
Burbank Tower, November 85 Sierra Mike, holding short runway 8, ready for departure.
85 Sierra Mike, Burbank Tower, runway 8, clear for takeoff, fly heading 120.
Clear for takeoff, runway 8, fly heading 12055 Sierra Mike.
November 3272 Romeo, turn left heading 060. 1520 Mike, Papa, contact SoCal approach 119.6.
Okay, so everything's good, mixer's in, taxi lights can come off, strobes on, beacons on, fuel pumps in, mixer's
Someone just
rich.
keeps talking and they're not really listening to the frequency, so I advise you check first.
Alright, let's spool up. Get some flaps in. Whoops.
Elementary Tower, November 7, 33 Echo Juliet, runway 19, vacated on taxiway Delta.
So 53 Echo Juliet, roger, taxi to parking via Alpha, Main Street.
Remain this frequency and taxi to parking via Alpha, thank you.
Oh. Jesus.
520 Mike Papa, SoCal approach. It's going to maintain 5,000.
Something is going very strange with my rudder pedals. They are, I think they've reversed direction to what I'm used to.
520 Mike Papa, amend altitude, maintain 6,000.
Santa Maria ground, November 125 Juliet Mike, runway 30 is vacated. Request taxi via Alpha.
125 Juliet Mike, taxi to parking via Alpha, remain this frequency.
Remain this frequency, taxi via Alpha, 125 Juliet Mike.
There we go. Okay.
125 Juliet Mike, you pass the Cat 4.
Thank you, sir.
John Wayne Tower, Epic 352, Quebec, November, holding short 20 left at Kilo.
352 Quebec, November, John Wayne Tower, cross runway 20 left at Kilo, runway 20 right at Kilo, quick takeoff.
Crossing 20 left at Kilo and cleared to take off 20 right at Kilo, Epic 352, Quebec, November.
Okay, get that in heading mode.
85 Sierra Mike, radar contact the altitude.
85 Sierra Mike, level 1,900 for 3,500.
85 Sierra Mike, radar contact, SoCal departure.
Over departure 85 Sierra Mike. And we want altitude arm. And we got a heading in, we're good there. Alright, so we're flying towards El Monte.
520 Mike, Papa, stay approach course.
Burbank departure, November 85 Sierra Mike, level 2,200 for 3,500.
520 Mike, Papa, roger, meant altitude, climb, maintain 8,000 for that approach. There's another aircraft I call Sago.
Burbank clearance 85 Sierra Mike, level 2,500 for 3,500.
85 Sierra Mike, SoCal departure, roger, resume on navigation, maintain VFR, the altimeter 2987.
Maintain VFR, own altitude 2987 for 85 Sierra Mike. Okay, so we want to go direct, enter, good, we want to go nav mode, nav,
Cruise roll holding at runway 8, ready for departure.
how do I, altitude is armed,
0117 Sierra Bravo, Burbank Tower, runway 8, clear for takeoff.
interesting,
63663, contact SoCal approach 128.1.
okay, so I don't know why the autopilot's not doing that, but we're
Epic
going
2 Quebec November, contact departure.
to 098, which is about there.
Epic 2 Quebec November, contact departure. Vehicle Juliet, you'd have a nice day today.
I've never actually
Mike,
seen
Papa, Julian at or above
that
8,000,
nav mode
cleared,
armed.
Bravo approach, circle runway 27.
That makes more sense because it was on. Okay. Act, enter.
352 Quebec November, SoCal departure, roger, ready to contact, climb, maintain 6,000.
Alright, there we go. Now we're on. I was wondering why that nav was armed. Alright, we are at altitude, we're cruising. Let's get some mixture. Pull back.
63663 SoCal approach, roger, downwind, altimeter 2990. 352 Quebec November, turn right heading 290, clear direct Ventura.
Okay, so we're looking for El Monte, which is right there. We want to fly over that for a little bit. 11.2 nautical miles to that.
170 Bravo radar contact the altitude.
We're going to have a couple of frequency changes in between. And what am I going to do?
72 Romeo, turn right, heading 150.
Is go settings, and we're going to reverse that axis because I think that's what's throwing me off. Is what I'm used to, the rudder pedals. For some reason, everything seemed to reset itself. So anyway, we're flying at 3,500 feet.
Epic 2 Quebec, November, climb, maintain 8,000.
Putting along. Alright, put a bit more
170 Bravo, contact SoCal departure.
bit more juice into it.
FedEx 34, descend via the Ironman 1 arrival.
So those batteries and amps look all good now, so
SoCal
that
departure,
seems to be
1170
working
Bravo
well.
at 1,600, going to 3,000 feet.
170 Bravo, SoCal departure, roger, altimeter 2987.
2987, 70 Bravo.
Parker 72 Romeo, 3 miles from Mascon, turn right, heading 210, maintain 4,000 until established on the local adequate ILS runway 24 approach.
So Fullerton is over there somewhere. We want to fly over El Monte, which is there. Is that El Monte there?
Heading 230 now.
I can't actually see El Monte. That's it there. That's El Monte there. No, that's it there. Staring it right in the face. There's El Monte there. So once we go over that, we're going to want fly a couple of things, and then we want to heading 149. So we're going to do that. We're going to
117 Bravo, you're going the opposite direction, the opposite way of where you're supposed to be going. Supposed to be turning northwestbound and paralleling the Golden State Freeway. And you're below the MVA and you're at 3,000.
Okay. Yeah, I knew I needed to stay to the right, so I guess I got confused. 70 Bravo.
7 Sierra Bravo, if you can, make a turn to the north and maintain VFR below 2,400 for the Bravo.
Remain 2,400 below the Bravo and turn north. 70 Bravo.
So now we got a visual representation of the Bravo, the block that we want to stay below.
85 Sierra, my contact approach 135.4.
135.4 85 Sierra Mike. 1354.
Quebec 2 Quebec November, contact approach 127.4.
SoCal approach November 85 Sierra Mike 3,500.
Alright, 5 Sierra Mike, SoCal approach, roger. The Ontario altimeter 2989.
2989 if 85 Sierra Mike.
Okay, 5 2 Quebec November, SoCal approach, the altimeter 2990.
Cool. Alright, so that's going fine. We are coming up to El Monte now, so we want to maintain this for a little bit till we get past El Monte.
117 Sierra Bravo,
So
cancel
I want
altitude
to
restrictions, resume navigation.
take that out of, I want to keep this heading, and I want to go to heading mode because nav mode will turn us.
That's Almartar 118.6.
And then once we want to keep a close eye on this, once we get over here a bit, then we'll turn to 149, which will take us down this way. So the GPS is not going to be much help other than giving us some sort of visual representation of where the airfield is to us. And
3272 Romeo Comma Tower.
there's El Monte there. So we're just about to fly over it. And then we'll be turning down this way. Now, in the hopes that I don't get another approach, I'm going to put in Fulton Tower is 1191. Just to be prepared. 1191. We may get another approach. But we want to keep that. Alright, so we're flying over El Monte now. Yep, that's fine. We will do that when we're good and ready. Over there is the main thing we want to be looking for. Keep going this way just a little bit. Give it another.
Mike Pop, contact Ramona Tower 119.87. Number 2, Quebec November, contact approach 125.2.
And I think right now we should. Okay, so I'm going to start turning 149 now. Which is about there.
Three five two Quebec November. SoCal approach Los Angeles altimeter 298.9er. November 520 Mike Papa, Ramona Tower 1250 at 9er, runway.
So Fullerton Airport will be out here somewhere. Now it is actually quite a small little airfield, so we are 11 miles from it, so we should have visibility on.
Mike advised me of Fullerton on site.
85 Sierra Mike looking for the field. Is that it there? I see the lights. I'm not sure if that's the field though. I don't think that's the field. Is it? There should be. Is that the field there? Yes, that's the field. Approach A5 Sierra Mike has the field.
85 Sierra Mike, roger, contact Fullerton Tower, good day.
Over to Fulton Tower, A5 Sierra Mike, thank you. Okay, so we can switch over to that. That was worked out well. We will get Fullerton ground. I don't think we will need it, but we will get it tuned in just to be sure. 1, 2, 1, and 8. We will grab the ATIS for. Oh, we need to change the frequency to that.
Fullerton Municipal Information Echo. 20
Echo.
Zulu weather. Wind calm.
555.
Visibility more than 10. Sky clear. Temperature 14. Dew point -9. Altimeter 2992. Arriving runway 06. Departing runway 06. Advise on initial contact you have echo.
Beautiful. Okay. Direct Fullerton enter. We are 7.3 to the north.
Fullerton Municipal Information Echo.
Don't need that anymore. Fulton Tower, good evening, November 85 Sierra Mike, 7 miles to the north inbound with Sierra. 1191, that's the correct frequency. Fulton Tower, November 85 Sierra Mike, 6 miles north, inbound, full stop with the numbers.
Phillips 34 LA Center, Roger, Los Angeles. Los Angeles, altimeter 29890.
SoCal approach November 85 Sierra Mike. I'm having trouble raising Fulton Tower on 119.1. Can you confirm the tower frequency for me?
Yeah. 85 Sierra Mike, yeah, that's the tower frequency, 119.1. Don't know why it's, you're not picking them up. Try again.
Roger that, 85 Sierra Mike. Thanks for your help. Okay, that's interesting. We may have to do a little duking around. That's Fulton there. Fulton Tower, 85 Sierra Mike. Comms check.
555.
Copy that. 85 Sierra Mike. We are currently 4 miles to the north, inbound, full stop with the numbers.
85 Sierra Mike, make straight in runway 24, clear the line.
Straight in runway 24, clear land, 85 Sierra Mike. We're going to kill that. We're going to disarm that. And we're going to turn that to 24. Whoops.
So Romeo Tesla Parker B Alpha, main space. Pilotedge Mike Papa Tesla Parker B Alpha, main space.
B Alpha, remaining this frequency 520 Mike Papa, good evening.
So this flight has been a bit more interesting. We better get a mixture rich. Got the field in sight. Yeah, a little bit low for the pattern, but that'll be fine. There we go, it's a glide slope. We got the field in sight. I want to slow down a bit. We got flaps 1 in. Don't crash, Sim. Don't crash. Ooh. That makes me very nervous when it does that. Going a bit fast, we want to slow down a bit. I think we're going to go to the left. We're just going to park underneath the tower. Didn't actually get a chance.
Bravo traffic 11 o'clock and 2 miles northeastbound altitude gates 2,400 type 1 knots. X34 contact SoCal approach 124.5 today. This is your Bravo plane. Epic 2 Quebec November, contact Point Magoo approach 124.7.
A bit fast.
Epic 352 Quebec November, Point Magoo approach. Roger, the Oxnard altimeter.
Whew, that's a short little runway.
8988. FedEx 34 Heavy SoCal approach, you can expect the visual approach runway 25 left.
Fulton Tower 850 Mike, clear at runway at Foxtrot straight forward for parking.
850 Mike, roger, taxi straight ahead to parking today.
Straight up for parking 850 Mike.
If I see it, Mike, you passed Cat 9.
Thank you very much, 850 Mike. Have a good one. Woohoo! Alright, so once we got our few technical gremlins out of the way, we got there in the end. So that's
contact approach.
That makes me very happy. I'm gonna kill that. And we're gonna park right here next to this Cessna. Play foot. Park brake on. We will turn our lights off. We will do that actually before we do it. I'm going to turn everything off properly. And that's all good. There we go. Okay, that can go off. That can go off now. And
the engine seems ideally primed.
perfect. Well, welcome to Fulton, guys. We made it. We survived. We survived the very short little runway. It was quite exciting little landing. Got an excellent landing out of it, so that was makes me happy. But yeah, so that's a Cat 9 done. If you are enjoying my content, please hit that like and subscribe button. It really does make a big difference. And we will see you at the Cat 10.